What's up guys, Cody here, and in this video we're going to be taking an in-depth look at Ethereal's Mask item. I've done videos for all the other items and you can check those out on my channel, or you can check the playlist down below. So, the Mask item is going to be the other support item in the game as far as I understand, which is interesting that there's two support-oriented items. However, these items are still going to be useful on other champions, on other roles, and we're going to go over that. So, the one thing to note is that the mask is going to have some type of ability that you're going to be able to use with your familiar or something. It's not very clear, so I'm not going to talk about it, but there is that. I'm not going to talk about it because there's not enough info. So, starting with the Guardian's Mask, target an allied mids or yourself to remove all crowd control debuffs on the affected target. I don't exactly know how you're going to target yourself with this item. However, this item is just very strong. It's a CC cleanser, which in League of Legends, this item is in the form of Mikhail's Crucible, and Mikhail's Crucible is like an enchanter oriented item. However, tanks will still oftentimes build it because the CC cleanse is so useful. This is on a tank item. So yeah, this item is super strong for supports. By far, super strong. Oh, I guess one thing to note, I should go over the mask. The mask has an active that you can get 20% of your mana back, and at tier 2 you can get 40% of your mana back with a much lower cooldown. Those go away after you build the item. But yeah, those are kind of strong if you ask me, depending upon what the cost of these are going to be. Yeah. So that's Guardian's Mask. On to Hero's Mask. Hero's Mask has the Hero's Rally active effect. Rally all allies within a 500 unit radius. They gain 35% move speed, 10 physical power, and 20 magic power. This lasts for 3 seconds. This item is so strong. It's so strong, which makes it so scary. Giving people extra move speed is just always very scary, especially paired with other move speed effects. So yeah, this is something that I can see me running a lot of, especially if I can have multiple masks at the same time, which, as far as I know, you can. So yeah, this is such a strong like aggression item because it gives it might not give you move speed. If it does, then it's super strong. If it doesn't, then it's definitely gonna be weaker. If it doesn't give you the move speed, then it's definitely a lot weaker, but still super strong in my opinion. I think it's still really strong. If it doesn't give you the move speed, then that's gonna definitely knock it down a peg and make me consider buying something else over it. But Paladins Mask. Create a holy sigil that spreads on the ground in a 1,000 unit area for 3 seconds. Allies who are in the area will take 50% reduced damage from enemy abilities. This item seems difficult. So if the enemy has like really like heavy all in, where like once they're in, like they have to commit once they go. Once they use their CC or once they use their engage tools, they're in and they are committed. This item would be really strong in those type of situations. 1,000 unit area is a pretty substantially large area. Most other items on this list are like you can look at Hero's Mask. Hero's Mask has a 500 unit radius. This is double that size, and doubles a lot. 1,000 units is a pretty big space. So I can see this being extremely strong. The one thing is that like enemies can technically play around it, but I think overall this is just gonna be an extremely good item. And I think like all of these are going to be extremely good items. And you can get Guardians Mask, you can get Heroes Mask, and you can get Paladins Mask on tanks as well, in addition to like just support. So it's very scary and may be nerfed because like in League of Legends, there's a trend of support item is so strong on other champions that aren't support that ends up getting nerfed. This might have been a case for that. Especially when we get to Wizard's Mask. This is an item when I read it, I was like, why? Why is this a thing? So fire a bolt that travels 500 units forward, stopping on the first enemy hit. This bolt deals 15% of the target's current health as magic damage, and leaves them 20% more vulnerable to all damage for 4 seconds. If you just take a couple seconds to think about this, I'm just gonna like build this on a mage. Everyone's just gonna start building this on mages because this is probably a cheap item. It builds out of an item that just gives me free mana too. It's gonna give me mana. It's gonna give me some magic power. Like I said, it's probably gonna be cheap. It's a 2-minute cooldown to deal 15% of the target's health. This is the opening move for the combo. You Wizards Blast them for 15% of their health. Now they take 20% more damage from all your abilities for the next 4 seconds, and you just unload on them. Yeah, this is gonna be broken. Like this is not an item that a support necessarily gets. And granted, like mage supports will get this probably. Because it is just useful in general, dealing 50% of the target's health and making them 20% more vulnerable to all damage. But the problem, the fact is that it's too useful. And it's just going to be, it is going to be abused by mages. I'm 100% guaranteeing it's going to be abused by mages that aren't actually in the support role, and it's going to get nerfed. 100% guarantee you. So yeah, that's the mask. Yeah, I mean, as a support main, this is like something I'm really interested in. And I think the like Paladins Mask is gonna require a little bit of skill, just because as a third-person MOBA, it's gonna be hard to visualize where everybody is around you, since the point of view is from behind you. That's where your camera is. It's not a top-down view. So in like a solo queue style of play, this item is going to feel a little weak. But in a coordinated team play, this item will feel very strong. Hero's Mask, same type of deal. Guardians Mask, you do have to be able, I would imagine that you have to see your target. So you do have to be able to see them. This Guardians Mask is just useful in general in any type of support. Or just anyone that wants to have this supportive type of playstyle. And technically you could use it, like you could buy it for yourself as a carry, but that's not exactly useful, and I think there's just better options in general that you could get, and you tell your support to buy this item and pray that they actually do it. But yeah, and Wizard Mask is just, I'm 100% guaranteeing you, Wizard Mask is just busted. So, unless the cost justifies the power, but it won't. I'm just telling you right now, it just won't. So. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. Remember, I've got videos on all the other items on my channel. And I stream over at Twitch, twitch.tv/CW5136. You can catch me streaming currently right now League of Legends. But when this game comes out, Ethereal, if I'm allowed to stream it, you are going to be you're going to see me streaming that over there. So go drop a follow. But anyways, thanks guys, and I'll catch you later.